Okay, so this is my issue. Open up the tool, and now when I go to close it, when I get to this point, it gets really hard, and what happens is you can see. Let's see here. Right along here, the black is scraped off, and around the tip, it's gouged up pretty good right there. And what's causing that is when I go to close it like this with the pliers open, it's the tip over here is hitting the screwdriver. And you can see that right there, trying to focus, that's where it's hitting right there is, and the same thing on the other side. You can see where it's scraped off the black, and right now I think it's done it enough times to where it's working a little more smoothly. But when I first got the tool, I would close it to this position and go like that, and that's doing it right now. It's really giving me a lot of resistance there. So what I've had to be doing all the time in order to stop that from happening is close it like this, close the pliers, and then close this. And I always have to make sure that the pocket clip side is facing up. Now I really haven't had this tool for very long, and you know, you can't really see it that good probably on the video, but if I run my hand across there, it's really starting to wear away at that little point right there. And the same thing with the screwdriver. I mean, this is obviously not a important area of the screwdriver, you know, because it's not affecting the tip, but you know, it did take off the finish, which is a little funky to me because, you know, I like the black finish. So you close it like that, bam, there the resistance starts, and then it works. Now let's see if I can show where it's really like making close contact with that point. And you know, because of being over here now, we have it starts to hit there, and then as you close it, you know, of course, the plier starts moving further back in this direction, and it works its way over that little ramp on the screwdriver, and each time it's taking off a little bit more from the tip. And you know, I can see that starting to be a problem in a year's worth of use if I don't do this specific way of closing it. I know that this kind of is hard for me to explain and show right now, but and I guess from me using this tool, it's started to get to the point where it's easily ramping over that section. But when I first got it, you couldn't even close the tool. I was like, I got to this, you know, got about to this point right there, and then it was like, you got to really clamp down on it to get it to close. And I suppose over time, I finally got it to where it's worn in to where it now it doesn't have as much resistance because the metal's worn away.